Now, if you're watching this, you may be on our free trial, and people ask us, why do you give away a free trial? And why don't you ask for a credit card? Well, as I said, when we started this business, we looked at how would we like to be treated. And I signed up for things online, forgotten to cancel them, and ended up paying. And we didn't want people to have that. So to have that experience. So we have this free trial. It's 2 weeks long. There's no credit card needed. We do need enough information to create a unique identifier. The unique identifier is an address, location with latitude, longitude, a picture if it's an object, or your cell phone number if you want to use that as your object. So you have to work a little bit to become a subscriber. We wanted to make it that way. You need to sign up for the free trial, and then you actually need to sign up again for the service. Somebody will probably contact you during the free trial to check on your experience. And you'll find that those people are really there to serve you. And we've got quite a large staff of people that are really spiritual devotees in their own way. And I think that's why we all work together well, is we do want to create an environment where people can evolve. So you don't have to worry about adding a credit card. There's no surprise bill at the end. There's nothing to cancel. It's free, and we want to share with you the blessings that we've received from this technology and the service. Sure. So while you're on the free trial, you're getting a full service. It's not a watered down version. It's the flagship service, if that's what you're trying. You're getting everything that you would get as a subscriber.
And that would be either on your home or around your cell phone. So we're activating the field around a cell phone. So it's your choice between those two, and they're both the flagship, full boat, the full field strength, and all of the programs.
And we also have business subscriptions for you business owners out there. And we have nonprofit subscriptions as well, with reduced rates to help the nonprofits.
And I would mention about that phone call we talked about, someone calling while you're on the free trial. And I would encourage you to talk with them and to not worry that they're there to sell you or to, close the deal. As Clayten said, they're really there to support your evolution and to answer any questions you have about the service or about what's going on for you in this high consciousness field, because we can change rapidly. Things can happen. And on the path of increased freedom, sometimes it can get a little bit messy along the way. And, it's great to have someone to talk to. And so that's why the staff reaches out, the free trial team, because they've talked to, hundreds of people like you, and they really can help you. So I encourage you to talk with them when they give you a call.
So what might you expect during the free trial? More joy, feelings of ease and flow, deeper connections with other people and yourself, support for creative and spiritual pursuits, energy to do many of the things you might have been putting off. You might find it easier to forgive yourself and others, and you may find it easier to control or cancel negative thoughts.
Yeah, I really hear the ease and flow part of that. And that's been a big one for myself as well, as just getting into the zone of creativity, of work, even reading, some enjoyable book. I find in the FLFE environment that ease and flow of whatever I'm doing is really supported. In the forgiveness, as you mentioned, Clayten, is another one where people find it easier. And I've experienced that as well. And it just seems, it's almost like the FLFE field is like a trampoline, right? We can go lower, we can stub our toes and get upset, and but we have to work harder at staying in those negative states because we tend to bounce back up. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things people experience during the free trial, is that sort of hitting those lows at times, but bouncing back up more easily, especially in relationships with each other in the field, in the environment, and in our own zone.
Different people experience the FLFE service to different degrees. Some people notice it in their plants before they notice it in themselves. Other people notice it in their pets. The pets are calmer or more relaxed. Maybe the dogs or the cats get along better with each other. Plants, sometimes the plants bloom for longer periods of time, or cut flowers might last half again as long as they usually would, or twice as long. There's typically a newfound level of harmony in the household. Some people find an increased capacity and interest in organizing, removing old clutter. That's an interesting one to observe. We've had a few funny conversations with spouses who put the service on and didn't tell their partners, and all of a sudden the person's wanting to clean more. So that's a good story to share. And there's lots of testimonies on the website, so encourage you to go and look at what other people have experienced.
Yeah, the biggest miracle is teenagers cleaning their rooms.
Yeah, spontaneously. Yeah, that's definitely a miracle. We invite you to join the FLFE online community. We have almost 10,000 members to discuss your experience, and you'll find information about that on the emails that you receive or on our website at any time. We do have real customer support for you to discuss questions, as we've mentioned before. We have dozens of people on staff, and that'll continue to grow as the company grows. So you can talk to a real live person.
So join us. You could visit the free trial page if you are not currently a subscriber on the free trial, and activate your 15-day gift. And remember, you may feel it just within seconds. Some people can feel it in their bodies right away. Many people have different responses. As Clayton said, some may have their pets see it in their pets first. But you are your own consciousness researcher. We put the tools in your hands, and you can begin observing and seeing what occurs for you. Expect surprises, and let us know what happens for you. You can reach out to the staff through a phone call, or an email, or join us on the webinar once a quarter.
Just a reminder to stay hydrated during the free trial to optimize the experience. Most doctors recommend that you drink about half your body weight in ounces of water. So we think that's a good place to start. So if you're 150 pounds, at 75 ounces of water a day. Hydration is important in a high consciousness field because the body's innate intelligence gets activated when there's extra energy available, and it starts to do all the things that it does just on its own.
Thank you for joining us today. We're glad to have you with us on this journey in the FLFE community. We wish for you a life full of freedom, joy, and love.